Watch out, fool! Are you ready to set sail, Eivor?
I am ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look!
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise.
Styrbjorn Jarl. Our men were killed as we patrolled nearby. And the word is, Eivor swung the axe.
If the dead could speak, what would they say of their deaths, wolf-kissed?
They would tell you how they offered us insults, and how I slew them for it.
As the dead cannot defend themselves, a bare geld is wanted. 50 weight of silver for each life. By law.
50 weight?
You will have it from me. A parent must pay the price of his children's folly.
That was generous, Lord.
Why England? Why throw away all you have for such an uncertain future? Here you could be a king's hero, Eivor. Your name known all across Harald's many kingdoms.
No. I'll not be captive to another man's gaudy design. My destiny is my own to weave.
Eivor speaks for both of us, father. You gambled your honor, and you lost your family. I hope the trade was worth it.
Anger and sadness wrestle for my heart. But I am glad you'll leave this place alive.
Sail! Catch the wind! No surprise there. This wall is spun out of great vibrations. I hardly expect him to relent.
Your hatred for that man burns bright. The time for tears is over, you weeping Saxon wool! Put some muscle into those bulls!
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backroads. Sigurd, what's our course? The Sons of Ragnor established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for them. Ragi, sing a song to lift our hoof. To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way! An ocean lies before us, Eivor. And on its far sides, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent the season in their kingdom of Mercia. A temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the Sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of RayVen clan and the glory he brought to that fractured land. So to England! Glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
Will you mention the parts where you lost your crew and were nearly sold as a thrall? Will that be part of your saga?
There's a stall who dares sing that verse. It'll be his last song.
We thought we had lost you, Eivor. For good this time.
A warm welcome as always, Randvi.
You look like bread and shit. What happened?
Nothing to crow about, except to say the men who delayed us are dead. How are you?
Well enough. Though I have spent many tiresome days calming the rages of our king, he is not happy with you.
I expected as much. And what of Sigurd? Has he returned from his raids?
My husband should be home today. The last we heard, he was approaching Stavanger.
We have need of his courage.
Sigurd will not save you from his father's wrath, Eivor. You should know that by now.
Did your raid not go as planned?
They rarely go as planned. We killed many of Kjotve's warriors. And there was this. My father's ex, dead.
After so many years, you should take it to Gunnar. He won't give back his
Yet.
edge.
After I see our king.
That I do not advise. Not yet. He's meeting with a messenger from the north.
I can wait.
In a lecture at the University of
A cloud
Cambridge,
hangs over
Dr.
you.
Searcher told a worried
Something
audience
wrong?
that scientists have
Seeing
few
my father's
answers for
ex
them.
after 17 winters.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's
Feeling
magnetic
I have
field
had
has increased by a factor of
Since the day he was
50,000.
killed.
This has
Since the
resulted
day
in
I
huge
witnessed.
disturbances in radio and
Memories of
satellite
past
communications, dangerous bands of
Sadness,
radiation around the
pain.
poles,
I should
and as
speak
we can
with
all
Bob.
see from our window, an aurora
help me make
borealis
sense
that
of it.
never burns away. Unfortunately,
Take your time
we are
getting
stumped
settled.
as to why this is
I will
happening.
see you at the
And if we
lighthouse.
cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve forever.
Both.
Dr.
I will let you
Searcher
know.
went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean.
Eivor, looking rough you are. Welcome home.
Eivor, did you bring...
Hello, Eivor.
How do we fix this?
Well, look who it is.
How are you the key to everything?
Practicing your wordplay, Albus.
Ah, Eivor. The only mountain
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
which I fear mockery.
You taught me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It's only natural that I surpass you soon.
How about another lesson then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
No, not now.
Understood. Perhaps later.
Ruins. It's beautiful.
Gunnar,
It's not normal.
I have something here you might like to see.
Thunderclap of Thor! Is that your father's axe? I have not seen this beauty since, well, for some time. I forged this weapon. Still looks good. One of my finest.
Would love to play around, but
As a
I have
blunted
bigger
blade,
things on my mind.
It swings well. Can you sharpen it?
I can give it a better edge and reinforce that. And as luck would have it, I have one ingot left for the job.
Are you sure?
The fates have with it. But in future, bring your own metal ingots. I cannot forge them from empty air.
Another satellite. Damn. Someone's got mail. An invitation to a fair in Concord. Bring your best crop and you may win a prize. Tempting. Layla, can't run away from this.
That should do it. Anything else?
That is all for now.
Return any time.
Probably bought this in a coffee shop somewhere in Concord.
tea?
Ooh, mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good.
They
Just
must
give me a
be
sec
finished
and you can
now.
jump back in.
If you have any other business, it may be wise to do it now. Let him cool down.
I could speak to Volka first. Get this weight off my mind.
The king is not going anywhere.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a
Remember,
minute.
tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge. Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that.
Hello, Layla. Well, it overturns a few hundred. Apart from that,
It's not harmful, is it?
there shouldn't be.
Sean.
I understand. And your old team, maybe still. If you want to work with us, then you wear that thing until we say...
I know.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah?
You're right. I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can go
No,
and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... That message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams, I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. And will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi! Dig in your oars! All standing!
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Sail on!
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the Sons of Ragnor know that we're coming?
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the Sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick and a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Dag. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
Iron! Wake up, or you'll be cast into the wild.
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dag. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled. Come to, stop the boats. Pull up over there.
You're headed for
Way
the edge.
forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before pressing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it, somewhere in that camp.
I'll go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
Ivan! Calm down. You're asleep.
No! I was flying through the air!
In your sleep. A harsh awakening, true. But at least you live. Have you always taken these dream walks?
Since my posting here. When I am in bed, I worry about ways we could be attacked. When I'm on watch, I cannot stay awake.
Only a fool stays awake all night worrying. You're tired when you get up, and the problem is still not solved.
You speak with the wisdom of old today. I will think on these words when I am in bed.
Consider them on your watch, and sleep when in your bed. But now, report back before you're labeled a deserter. Go. The gods here are vigilant.
What's going on?
Good lord! Why the fuss?
You speak well. Still, comes a time there's naught for it but bitter herbs steeped in old sheep's piss. Foul of the taste, better the healing.
Hey! What's going on? What? The Dane! The Dane has come! Flank the idiot!
This chain is huge and poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it. The path is clear.
Chain is away! Eivor! Back to the boat! Hey, wait! The hell with you! I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dad. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba and Eivor Ragnorsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy. And ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and hand.
Ready to be remade. We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, dog. The ruins are not a warning. They are a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the Sons of Ragnor make their camp.
At last, we find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a guard. And if they are foes, then we fight them all together.
Need silence.
Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
She gives praises and she is greeted.
For your hearing, I harken. Ancient ones, great Odin, great Freya, I give you thanks for your gift of savor.
She gives thanks and she is blessed.
Eivor, it has been some time. What brings you so far to see me?
I have come for your advice. A private matter.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways?
Is your mother well?
You there?
Her
Give
mind
us your
is a
name.
joke. She speaks to spirits.
I am Sigurd Jarl
I
of
fear her final
Fornberg.
winter has come.
And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping
Let
into
us
our
speak to
camp.
your needs.
You'd best move along, Hagen. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckrouts, and draw your weapon.
Oh!
Hey now!
You die now! Let's finish them!
Kill these evil bastards!
You have what you wish for, Dad.
Keep your guard up!
Back, dog! Back! Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I will check the longhouse.
Better keep my eyes open. Look here! They ate rats for supper. Explains why they fought like vermin.
I saw nothing, Volka. Felt nothing. Harvey! Harvey. those pickings as well?
Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
Brother, when did you arrive?
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnor, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them.
Sigurd!
You know the Sons of Ragnor?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again, somewhere.
What has happened?
What are you thinking?
This was not
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnorsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The RayVen clan welcomes you. From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
Steady, Eivor. It is Valka. I am here.
God, I thought What was that? I have a good feeling about this place.
Tell me everything.
I was on
Honored
a mountain. and
family,
a blizzard
friends,
climbing toward the
welcome
summit,
to your new
following
home.
a wolf. And the wolf was eager for my attention, as if it were beckoning me to follow.
You are the wolf-kissed, fated to carry its mark. In this case, it might represent your ambition.
I saw Odin and the Norwaeign spinning the threads of fate. They were watching me.
Not watching. They were showing you the way forward. Your life, your path, what lies before you, and where it ends.
I saw the gates to Odin's home strange.
They opened for me, gates of Valhalla, for which you are destined.
I do not know what else to say. My memories are faint, hazy.
Did you reach the summit of this mountain?
I did, yes. Sigurd was there, wounded, in pain. His fighting arm was missing. Then the wolf reappeared, the size of a dragon, twisted and terrible. It fixed its eyes and
Fine work.
struck.
A longhouse to rival any I've seen.
When I woke,
The gods favor you, Eivor.
Now come.
They always
Randvi has found something I would like
you
you
will
to
have
see.
your glory, and you will earn your place in Valhalla.
Eivor,
But the
Sigurd,
curtains carry a
I give you England and its 4 kingdoms.
the trail of blood,
Mercia,
the beast.
East Anglia,
You will
Northumbria,
betray your
and Wessex.
brother, Sigurd.
From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnor have pushed further into Mercia, here.
He's my brother.
My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
This is wrong. Or you
Unnamed?
That cannot
We
be
cannot
right.
let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. It can be done. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build. Expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short notes, mostly. Scraps of plans, old letters.
Not a bad place, Eivor. Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother.
They must be
Better
finished
I
now.
forge axes than swing
mead,
them.
so
My
the talks
place
are
is
concluded.
here, not pulling
be
on
safe
the
to enter.
war of a river horse. Though you do remind
Ready to
me,
face the thunder.
I found a
Speak
map
with the
among the
king now.
bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you,
It is all I can
and put
hope
it to
for.
better use than they did.
May the winds favor your voyage, good farmer. Eivor, come forward and explain in plain words why you have willfully disobeyed my commands. Do you mock me?
I do not mock you, King. I mean to embolden you against your enemies, your own poor judgment.
You know nothing of my judgment. You know nothing of my plans and strategies.
Sigurd would agree with me.
My son might agree with me, but he would obey me. He knows his place.
Not as well as he knows his father.
Imagine you are harassed by an enemy with warriors that vastly outnumber your own. What profit does open war bring? Would it not be better to work quietly through diplomacy and alliances? Waiting until the day our numbers outweigh our enemies and our victory is guaranteed.
Do we have any allies to speak of? Or is that your excuse to do nothing?
Your confidence blinds you to so much in plain sight, Eivor. Day and night I toil to forge ties with clans to the north. Very soon you will see the fruits of my efforts. Only then will you understand.
Is that all?
I'm at a loss with you. When I took you in as my own, never did I imagine such disrespect from the child of Erin. Your father was a fine man, just and loyal to me. He died bravely so that we might live.
He died a coward lord. A fate I will not mirror.
Why do you carry such a useless burden? Let it go. Think only of the days to come, of your future, and the victories.
Verma, bruta! Has been stained. Until it's wiped clean, there's nothing else. Bend your ears and listen all. For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
At last! We will crack these Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs!
The Saxons know we are here, though. The monasteries will be well gone.
Ah, by nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
Let's hear a story.
Here is a tale I do not often tell. There was a clan, little known in the south, composed entirely of warrior women. And I...
Why you did not stay with them when they are...
We can continue later. Careful with the compass. You're standing safely beside him. Most likely. Thor lends me strength.
Fight smart.
Thanks.
Hide from this issue.
Yes. And you are Eivor?
I am. This darkness is not overwhelming. We tend to drink and talk and eat those meat.
Good. The smoke from your fire does sting the eyes, but the warmth is welcome.
Of course. It must be rather warm where you live.
Where I live changes from week to week, but always I'm with my mentor, Basil.
Mentor? Give me a hand with this! Of course.
Noble one. A cause as true as the world is old.
Gonna face you!
Stand. Stay tight. Clear.
Thank you for the order. It will not be a problem.
Sigurd spoke often of war.
Give me a hand!
Right, a celebrated man.
Likewise, Basil. How did you come to meet my brother?
He sat down in Constantinople some months ago. The rest has
We are done here! Come on!
men with eyes that gleam like his. I think I wish to pray the Hajj of Sophia.
That sounds right.
I will not bore you with the details of our meeting, but I liked your brother from the first. I saw something in him that captivated me. As if a forgotten memory of an old friendship.
Get out over here! He has that effect on people. Enjoy your evening. Oh! Dunby.
Eivor, have you paid a visit to Valka?
I did. It's not something I can speak on. Wished.
I understand.
Your bed will be warm tonight with your husband returned. That must be a good feeling.
It is a different feeling. Warmer, but with less space to stretch my arms and legs.
Are you not happy to see your husband return?
Of course. It's been so long, he seems a stranger to me. 3 winters we are married, and he has been away for 2.
Can you not rekindle the flame that once burned hot?
When he crawls into bed to warm me, as you say, it will be with farts.
Ah, we should all be so lucky. Sigurd has raised the reputation of his clan to new heights, Lord. We could not have asked for a more joyous return.
Good. Had Sigurd spent his last 2 winters here, in Fornburg, defending our lands, we might have been rid of Kjotve by now.
You always said we needed more warriors to fight Kjotve. And for warriors, we need wealth, which Sigurd has brought us.
The wealth he brings will not buy us an army. It only buys us time before our end.
You talk like a man with one foot in Helheim. Have you no plan of your own to rid this land of our enemy? Let fall to Sigurd and me.
I do, but it will fall to you and Sigurd to accept it. And I must have your word that you will.
You so order it, my king, it will be done. You have my axe until the end.
We shall see.